Hi parents, Joan and I wanted to record this presentation and send it out to all of you so that those of you who are not here at the open house on Thursday, September 6th could get some of the same information that those who were able to make it received as well. For those of you who have not had us before, my name is Kelly Wolk and I teach the English portion of the dual immersion third grade section, and Professora Silvestrini teaches the Spanish section of the class. And listed here, you'll see both of our email addresses. And we did want to note, if you do email us, if you could send us both the same email and just copy us on it so that we can make sure we save time and have an open line of communication. We're both aware of anything that's going on or anything that we both need to know. Starting important is our schedule this year. Each morning, regardless of where the students start, we have SEL or morning meeting where we focus on some of the relationship building and social skills. And then we begin instruction in the first class from 8:30 to 10:15 and switch at 10:15 instruction in the second class, followed by recess, lunch, and specials at the end of the day. So it's really important because if students are extremely tardy or missing the first half of the day, they're missing most of the instruction from Spanish and English class, since most of that does occur by 12 o'clock. As far as student organization goes, each student has an Amigo binder that they are expected to bring back and forth each day. They have 5 tabs in their binder, and when we give them items, we are asking that they put them behind their respective tab so that they can keep up with their information. They are also asked to record homework in the agenda daily and bring that back and forth. This year for classroom management, we are using DLI Dinero, which is an economic system where students are able to earn money based on good and great decisions, and then they do get fined or lose money based on a poor choice or being unprepared for class. We are not using Dojo this year, and we are using this economy system so that students can be more mindful and have more ownership over their behavior. Grading this year, 50% of students' grade will be process or formative assignments, which is classwork and things leading up to the test or the product. And 40% of the grades will be product or test major assignments. And then finally, 10% of homework this year, or 10% of their grade this year, will be homework. So we're asking that students are trying to do the homework on their own, and we are grading that homework for completion and ensuring that they tried to do it, not necessarily for accuracy, since we are reviewing the homework each day with the students. To continue on homework, students do have nightly homework, which they have recorded into their agenda. Unless we have otherwise specified, if we assign homework on a Tuesday, it is due the following day. And we do that because we're trying to be purposeful about what we are assigning so that we can ensure it goes with what we are teaching and it's a good follow-up at home. If the students are having any trouble completing the homework, have them just try their best. If they're really struggling and you need to write a little note on the side that they had a very difficult time, then that is fine. This year, the students will be learning with Eureka Math. There are 7 modules, and as you can see here, the modules and the subjects and content in each module are listed. Spanish is the language for math. There are some great resources. Students can use Dreambox, which is a good Spanish math practice, as well as Khan Academy, and they have videos and practice, and that is all online and it is linked through their backpack. So students should know how to access specifically Khan Academy, and then Dreambox we have sent home a username for. Embark Online is a really good website about Eureka in English, and it has a lot of good explanations and videos for parents, and that one's more directed for parents and extra help if you're having trouble understanding how something is solved with the Eureka way. This year, students are working on their times tables and their multiplication facts, and so they will travel to a Spanish-speaking country each time they pass their multiplication quiz. So they start on 2s. If they pass that, they get to move on. And their goal is to complete all of the times tables. In literacy, in the English classroom, we are using a balanced literacy approach where there's a lot of modeling and shared work and then independent work following. Students are recording their skills in their interactive notebook, and then they are applying those skills to their own text and their own writing and their own grammar skills. There are also, ReadWorks is a great resource that has a lot of text and differentiated in all different levels, as well as follow-up comprehension questions and vocabulary. The students also have access to Mayan, which they really enjoy. It has a wide variety of text. And Khan Academy also has English practice. There's really great videos and follow-up quizzes for students to work on. This year we are using Google Classroom, and they really know how to use it pretty well, and we listed here some ways to help you use Google Classroom at home if students are not sure how or they're having trouble. Specifically the bottom part, there are directions to access an incognito window. If you're having difficulty getting your student or your child logged into Google Classroom because you have your own Google account, try following the instructions on the last tab to open a new window that will not interfere with your logins. Next, we discussed quickly some important dates that you can see here. We will have 2 in-house field trips, one in October, one in March. We have a field trip to the Chattahoochee Nature Center in December, and we noted that the Georgia milestones will not begin until May 2019, so we have plenty of time. Absences. So we wanted to give out a quick piece of information regarding absences. If you could please send in an email or a note to the front office, or you can send it to us and we will make sure it gets to the front office regarding any absences. Also, any work that students have missed, we will send home with them after they return. In addition to that, we cannot always send home everything that we have worked on in the classroom, since a lot of what we do is hands-on and interactive, and it's not always worksheets that can be taken home and completed. So we'll do our best to send home what we can, but just know that not everything can be sent home, and we'll work with the students to make up whatever they missed inside the classroom. And last, we just wanted to talk about a few reminders. Friday newsletters are created and sent home every week in the Friday folders along with graded papers. These newsletters have lots of important dates and information and discuss upcoming skills and content. Also, our lunch this year is at 12:34. You are welcome to join with your child. Inside the lunchroom is also where our students are allowed to have their birthday celebrations if you want to bring any type of treat or dessert. Also, a quick note about being late. If your child arrives after 8, they are late and will need to be signed in the front office that is on the first floor. And finally, please send healthy snacks that are easy for students to consume. Snacks that do not require silverware, do not require that they need to be heated up, or so on and so forth. And we just want to let you know that we have had an awesome year in 3rd grade so far. The students have all grown up so much since we've had them in 1st grade, and they are all working hard, and we are off to an awesome start. So we're really looking forward to learning and growing with them even more this year in 3rd grade. If you have any questions, if you would just email Joan or I, or actually both of us, and we will make sure that we can get you any information that you need. Thank you.